Hello YouTube and my 592 glorious subscribers. I don't know, I've been lazy in putting up shorts lately, so I figured it's Friday. Only got one job to do in the shop today, and I figure I'll just walk you through it. It's an RJ day, so I get him tonight. I can't wait. Got a company in town, Dino's Tire and Wheel. Big tire wheel place. I don't know what it's for, but they're those wheel clamp things. Anyhow, they made the mistake. Let me show you. Oh, I tell them not to do it. Just call me. Don't. You can see that they even tried to drill it out. Crooked course, off center course. And where's the other one? Yep, that one too. So, what I've got to do, if you know what wheel this is to, a Bronco, horse pooping, I don't know. But these are the tools that I got a notepad here. These are the tools that we're going to use to get those out. Could probably do this on the radial arm drill if you really wanted to. You could make a spud that would be that diameter and locate the swinging head over it, use that as the pilot, lock the arm, the to and the fro, and then swap out for what I'm going to use is I'm going to use some massively used carbide sacrificial end mills. They're 1/4 inch diameter. Plenty of room. We're going to go to 8.5 millimeter, which is the tap drill size for our 10 by 1.5 supplied by the customer. So just hang on right there for a minute. Just hold on. So what I usually do is I'll indicate this. There's usually a pilot bearing hole that they don't mess up. So I will indicate this, then start plunging this out with those carbide end mills. Hopefully I can get straightened up enough where then I can run my drill down through there. And it is a bolt, it's going to be hard. I might even use a sacrificial drill and then get down to that tap drill diameter. And what it'll do is it'll just pretty much uncorkscrew itself out. A lot of it'll get trashed down in there. I might get a pick and pick a little bit of it out, try to uncorkscrew it out. But in the end, I'll go and chase it with that tap. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make a little video about this. And you could do this. I was thinking of ways I could do this. I could 3D print a piece of plastic if it was still on the vehicle. Use that bolt and that bolt to hold the jig on, and then use some of these guys, 1/4 inch hardened drilled bushing that would go into the 3D printed part that you would bolt on. But what we're doing it today is we're going to do it in the old thanks guys, appreciate it. The Bridgeport Easy Track. And another little, if you don't have one of these, you need to get you one. It's a drill tap set, has everything. Even though they might not be the best quality, when you ruin one, you just replace it with good quality. And usually the quality that you get is good for a few shots. You'll wear it out. If you looked at my standard drawer, I've got a bunch of those have been wore out and replaced. But I think it was Vivor Las. So I'm going to set this camera up here, and it's a nice quiet day in the shop. We only got one homeless, one streetwalker right there. Take a little view, take a shot. He's just trying to get away from this heat. It's coming. Oh, it's gonna get so hot. Nothing on it, nothing on it. I got one little job, like I said, so I'm gonna set up right here and go into hyperlapse while I indicate that in. And I got a customer here, so take care of a customer. I'll give you some hyperlapse of me indicating this in, and probably me a little bit. I'll see y'all here in just a minute. Thanks for watching. Okay, I know that really was just like 5 seconds. It really was just like 5 seconds. But anyways, back to this. What I got is I got the hole indicated. I got a little short tool holder with one of those sacrificial, what it is, I got a buddy who, his machine, they use them way up high here on the shank. It's a graphite machine, a router. So these end mills are wore up here on the shank, but down on the bottoms and the end flutes are for about 100 thou up. They're perfect. So I use them a lot. And I'm gonna crank that up a little bit, get me a little bit more rigid. Just means I'll have to take it down to indicate the other one. I've got the quill stroke, but okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to eyeball how deep these are. They're about that deep. And I'm going to shove this down here to where the top is. And I'm going to go about that deep. I can do it scientifically by this. Probably will. Alright. It's a little slide scale. So I can push it down in there and tighten it up. Find out that it is an 1 3/8 deep, converted to metric, whatever. So you could even use a scale like that. It's going to get you in the ballpark. And eyeball this. Oh, we got more to go. Give it a little bit. These are thick. We know we're not going to break through, but we don't want to. The more you take out, theoretically, the wheel will be imbalanced. So I'm just going to work with this right here. High gear, it's carbide. Here we go, some noise. See how this works. About 1,000 rip'ems. Just gonna kind of chew that out. Sometimes I even hold my hand on the spindle so it doesn't, you can either do that or you can give a little bit of spindle lock to it. This kind of gives you a good feel whether or not it's working. And I like to peck it. Oh yeah, we're doing something. Give it a little bit more cutting oil. Oh, it's coming out. You got to be careful when it breaks through. Liberal usage of the oil. I'm probably going to blow it out in a minute so I don't get some shit. factories. If I put grade 8 back in it. I'd have to get it in there a little bit more. Stick it out. Yeah. Notice, I'm wearing my PPEs. Don't operate a mill without your PPEs. RJ, very important. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to lengthen this collet. Stick it out more. Follow me to my collet shortening area. All right, let's get in here. It's messy. RJ, it's 2 pops. It's gonna unloosen 2 times. There's 1 time, chip it to it 2 times. And pull it out some more. Ooh, yeah, wait. We can use this. Get that and a little bit more. And more. All right, follow me over here. Put your back right there. Sorry about that. Probably edit that out, maybe not. I will edit it if this falls over. Let me repeat. Okay, I moved you a little bit. I am not a videographer, nor do I really want to be one. So I got my tool lengthened. Always wipe the collet off before you stick it back in the drawbar. It's a quick switch, just like that. So here we go back to digging away. I am surprised I haven't broken a drill bit yet. Oh, you know what? I gotta reset my depth. Sorry about that, Mr. Park. Put that on there. Put that right there. Come up here. Reset my depth. All right. Sorry about that, Mr. Park. Get to you right now. And start cracking there. Put that right in there. I'm gonna get an air gun, blow that out. Watch your ears, everybody. What do they say? Cleanliness is next to. Oh. They put all of it in there. Okay. So, it's just beginning the heat in Oklahoma. So, I can see that we have successfully straightened that hole out. Now, in theory, a drill will follow a hole. A reamer will follow a hole. You might check with someone about that, but I'm gonna go a sacrificial just under my finish size. You know, part of me says send it. It's just you're trying to machine out the steel. Ideally, you would have a left-hand drill bit in this size. Let's see what we got. What do they say? Send it. Now I'm going to slow it down on my RPMs. I'm going to get the right one of these. Still probably going to be in high gear. But I'm going to go. We're about 600 RPMs. I guess if I really wanted to figure the surface footage, I could, but oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, gosh. Pollen's coming out. I want to double check that. Make sure that's the right one. Oh yeah, that's the right one. Wow. We continue on. Oh yeah, I can feel it. Okay, sometimes it'll do that. You see that it caught. Now what we got to do is come down here, tight back up on it, and pull it out. You gotta get the right one. Just don't go in reverse with that. See? Pulling all those little pieces out. Make sure that my drill is still good. Oh, that's good. Pulling down in there. What it's wanting to do is it's wanting to pull the last of that thread down. So if you had a left-handed drill bit right now, see all those threads? Evacuation. I'm going to go till I get a little bit of aluminum. See, there it is. There's the last. There it is. So, make sure you clean it out. Yep, got some aluminum. So now, I just put a tap in this and I'll use the low gear to start it, and then I'll throw my tapping head on it later. Right now, I'm gonna cheat sheet, low gear, liberal. You know, if you really thought about it, probably can get it started in the threads that were existing, because I think I've gotten most of the boo-boo out of there. So I'm going to set XYZ right there at 0, 0, and then I'm going to jog Y this way, so I can get my tap on there. Let's just see if we can get that started without power. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So there's one done. Tighten your wrench, man. I can hear it kind of crunching those threads out. Hope you can see that. I'm just going to go right to the bottom. And that was it. Thanks Dino's on Admiral between Sheridan and Yale for giving me a little bit of work. Blow that out. Check with the customer supplied bolt. Good to go. Again, I want to thank you for following. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of insight in how to repair something. Not that big a deal. You could probably even do this, like I said, on a drill press. Just lock it down, don't let it move. Use that carbide end mill. I'm really surprised I didn't junk one. Usually I junk one. You probably don't want to watch me do this next one, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to indicate that just like I did that. And this job probably, as far as pricing goes, this will probably be $100, $50 a bolt. Dino's pricing probably a little less than that, but if you walked in and wanted this done in my shop, it's probably about what that cost you. You want to put Loctite or anti-seize on your steel bolts that go into an aluminum wheel. You want anti-seize. If you do anti-seize, then your mechanic's not going to drill it sideways, because he charged you to drill it sideways, and then now he's charging you to bring it to me so I can fix it. So anti-seize, when you get these little sporty sport tires, put that anti-seize on them, and then you don't have to come see me. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and following. Little insight into my little world. See y'all next time.